I think we're going to go over here to where the Powell Library was just raised and where the Avery Drugstore used to be back in the day. I think we're going to go over here and take a little look at that, match up a then and now or two. Nice little ride down through here this morning. See the Radisson in its full Christmas regalia over here on the corner. Oh, that's nice. The Lawrence Chapin Foundry here on the left. A brand new hotel. They're building right here beside it. Yeah, there it is right there. This is the old Masonic Temple, now the downtown Hilton. Of course, new construction will be going on here on the corner as soon as they raise the McDonald's. It's going to be the brand new county offices and so forth. There's the bus and train station. Martin Luther King Park. It's a life-size bronze statue of Dr. King. And we shall be crossing over here onto North Burdick via Ransom Street. We're right behind the city bus station here. Over in the corner was one of the older fire stations back in the day. We are going to go north here on Burdick Street, and we don't have to go very far. This all used to be, like I mentioned in prior videos, a Dutch part of town. Large Dutch community. Right here on the corner that you see Danger Construction Zone is where the Powell Library was. Okay? Right there is where the Avery Drugstore was. I'm going to put some then and nows in here. Okay? Very, very interesting place back in the day. It had quite a few people wanting to work there, and some people were turned away. Some big protests. Another nice structure going up here. This is the Legacy. The Legacy building here is for housing those that I believe are going to be over 50 or over 55 years old. It's a great and needed structure here. It's going to make a wonderful home and address, I believe, for about 75 people. And here it is, senior living, the Legacy Center. All right, I'm gonna cut back over here on Edwards. We're not far from the Gibson Guitar Factory. You could walk there in 5 or 6 minutes. Here's the second part of the Legacy. We hear about the homeless and everything else here in Kalamazoo. They're doing things to quell that. Wonderful things. You can see it right there. And there are others over here in town too, even larger facilities. A little bit to the east of us. There you go. What a fitting spot. Be right here where the old library was. The Alma Powell Library. And before that, the Avery Drugstore. I'll be right back. We're riding along here in the north side. You can't help but check out some of the architecture. And right across the street is Habitat for Humanity housing. Was built there some years ago. Pretty cool. And you go right back into the old turn of the century farmhouse. Very, very cool. All right, be right back. Many of the places have been razed, but a few are still around. This is now known as the North Side Hood. Has been since I was in high school, and actually since the 60s. Yep. We'll be right back. You have to like the stained glass right there. Beautiful. Many little old Dutch homes from back in the day. Many places are gone, but a few still survive. This used to be a really ritzy part of town. This is all on North Burdick. I'm not sure if the streetcars made it out this far, but they may have. But I know they made it down here a little bit farther into town, that's for sure. Now we're in the corner of Parsons Street. Parsons, straight down there, 225. There's the Gibson Guitar Factory. You can see it from here. And of course, this is the old Lincoln School from back in the day. And coming up just beyond the Lincoln is the new Heritage Living Center. Of course, along here there used to be mansions on both sides of the street. You can kind of see a remnant of one right here. A very nice old home. Of course, the Legacy. And then we move into a couple of older storefronts that were here back in the day. And they're developing this. This is from this is the Peters building from 1910. And when they raised it, the library here in the corner, you can see the windows down below. They're ghost windows, and they're going to be exposing those. They look just like the ones up above, but they've been buried for decades. And right here was the Van Avery and the Alma Powell Library. All right, I will be right back. And again, we're in the Mission District here, city bus station. The garage is here for all the city buses, getting those warmed up. And the Kalamazoo Gospel Mission. I don't see anybody out here camping. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. There will be people out here though, as you can see. The Rickman House here in the corner. Kalamazoo Avenue. Kind of made a circle, didn't we? Heading right here towards the west. You can see the arena going up there, and the Justice Center and so forth, and the soon to be raised McDonald's right here on the right. Schools are closed today. But the Justice Center's open. And the workers are in there building the arena. There they go. Pretty cool. And of course, we're going to head out here to the west through the Stewart neighborhood and back home. Nothing like checking out a little mansion or two on the way home. Especially with the leaves off the trees now. Pretty cool. Getting some big icicles happening. Starting to. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is but a thumbnail of this neighborhood. Pretty cool. We're going to get over here onto the other side of the tracks. I'm not from this neighborhood. I'm supposed to be over here. There, now I feel a little more comfortable. Right? What do you say? I say all right. See you in the next one. Stay safe and warm.